Welcome back, and today we are finishing out the gear guide generator videos with Gear Dungeon 2-10. This is with POD enabled, and this is for farming. This is going to be the lineup we're using, and let me go ahead and get this up in game. I know you can't really see it too much just yet, but that's fine. So pretty much this is the team that we're going to be using. We are going to be using Elder as a Lord, and for that top area he's going to tank up there even though he is a fighter. We have Ardea, Nocturne. We do have some replaceable units here, but these units are just some of the better ones for this fight. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a little bit, actually before I make this a little bit smaller, I will kind of show you some of the trouble I had with creating a guide like this on this gear generator. Like, where's the indication to cycle units, right? It's a pain. Like, yeah, we could go to lineup 2, but we have to replace everybody, and it just gets annoying. So for this first portion, we could at least use this. We use Ardea, LON, and then Edith, then Valk, Hex, and Torador. After that, we cycle Hex out for Hot Suit, and this is kind of the rotation that we use at that point. So once we get there, it'll be easier to show you in game, and that's one of the issues I have with this type of a generator. Now, one thing I do want to mention, we do have Power of Dominance active. Like I said, this is for farming, so let's go ahead and get into this, and Edith, and there we go. So we have all of our people ready to go, and actually I'm going to pause this real quick and make this a little bit small. There we go. All right. There we go. And so when you ult with Edith depends on when you kill this guy coming down. So let's go ahead and actually let's get her down. Wait for this guy to die, and then we ult with Edith to push him back. We want him pushed back as far as possible, and then we could place Hex down, and let's use this Wood Elf for some cost regen. Let's go ahead and 2 times this. 2 times this, and there we go. Let's get Torador down, and we have our first rotation down. So as soon as this guy, this Vulcan clone rounds the corner, we can ult with both Hex and Val, sorry. And let's use the Wood Elf to generate some more cost again. And we are good to go. We're just waiting for these kills to come through. And as soon as those kills come through, now we can pull Hex up. And let's move back over to lineup 2 now on this. And we are going to be putting Hot Suit down facing this way. Then we are going to put Elder down facing this way. And next up, we're going to put Nocturne facing this way. And we can ult with Hot Suit after that. There we go. Alright, perfect. And we want Nocturne to kill this clone. And now we can place Constance down to give Elder a little bit more attack, so he could do a little bit more of nothing to this unit. Alright, and as soon as the unit rounds the corner and gets to that first spike bit there, we can wait till we get to the second spike bit. Alright, there we go. Alt with Nocturne, and now he is there to do some damage to the boss. Okay, Hot Suit's up here. We're gonna wait until after that bloodbath to alt with her. We're actually probably gonna wait till after... Yeah, I think she could get this kill without worrying about ulting until the end there. So we'll just alt with Elder, just to make sure he stays alive. And we're going to pull... Alright, after this bloodbath, then we'll alt with her. And we should have pulled Nocturne a little bit earlier, but we should still be fine. Okay, as long as Hot Suit can survive through all of this, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and 2 times this because we're waiting for this one to come around the corner. There we go. Let's do that. Let's use this Wood Elf to generate some more cost because we don't necessarily need any healing. Hot Suit could use some healing, but there we go. There's that healing coming in. We need to wait for Valkyr to die to put Hex down. And she'll die as soon as her ult finishes. Alright. And then after that bloodbath, we can ult with, or put Hex down. And Hex is going to ult with Constance, but we're gonna go ahead and ult with Elder to keep him alive. Let's use this clone, this Wood Elf to generate some cost. And we just need that kill on that, and we're good to go there. And then after that bloodbath, we can ult with Hot Suit, and that should get us, or not. Okay, we were waited just a little bit too long to ult with Hot Suit, so that is a problem. And I wasn't paying attention to that bottom part. So as you can see, this is a difficult fight. It is especially difficult to do when you're sitting there talking. So I'm going to restart this. We're going to keep that in the video because why not? And we are going to actually do this the correct way, hopefully. Okay. Already trying to screw it up. Probably should have waited till after the bloodbath, but that's fine. Generate some cost. Put Torador. Wait for her to round the corner. And alt. Very good. Then we're going to be switching over to this lineup. We could put Elder down now. Why not? No harm in that. And there we go. Now we put Hot Suit down. And then next up is Nocturne. After this bloodbath, she can ult. And then Constance will be next. And there we go. Alright, so let's 2 times this for a moment. Alright, let's go ahead and ult with him a little bit earlier this time. He still goes after those guys first. Not that big of a deal, just a little annoying. Nocturne geared a little bit better would make this go a good bit faster down on this bottom portion, but we should be fine. Let's go ahead and ult with Elder just to kind of get some shields up. Let's go ahead and ult with her, because as long as we can keep this guy up for a moment, we're good. Okay, there we go. And she could heal herself back up that way. And he could come up. She could go down. We're good on cost. No need to keep rotating the elf out. Alright, now let's go ahead and do this. And now we're just waiting to generate some health with her, which there we go. And then we are waiting for her to die. There we go. And then he could go down. Alright, Hex, her, and him. All ult. And we want to get this kill ASAP, because that's what happened to us last time. And right there, there we go. Okay, we're going to take some damage from that bloodbath, but we should still be fine. And now we ult with Edith, push them back. As long as we get something here to heal Hatsu up, we should be fine. I should have pulled Hex up quite a while ago. Also, Nocturne being fully skilled would help quite a bit too. Okay, Bloodbath, we should just barely survive that. Okay, or not. Alright, so as long as we can get this kill down here, we'll be good to go. And actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to see if we can guarantee this kill. There we go. Now, as long as we can get this done beforehand, and we're good to go. Alright, so generally you would want Hotsuit to survive up here. It is almost necessary for Hotsuit to survive up there, but Val, a lot of people don't realize it, but her ult actually has a 2-tile range. And that's apparently my shortest clear. Hey, 5 minutes on the dot. Awesome. So, both of these are pretty trash. And that is the rotation for this. It doesn't show very well in this guide here. So, like I said, I'm probably not going to link it in the description below. I don't know if Fastidius's guide site is better, but I do know he did make one probably about the same time as Watcher of Realms. But Watcher of Realms did barely advertise any of this. And honestly, I don't think a lot of content creators did much with it because, in my opinion, it's very, very unintuitive. Like, we're maxed out to 100 characters. Like, high attack, high crit rate, and see the run failed there. Soulbound Arcana, IR. And how many more characters do we have? I mean, I guess we had, yeah, that's all we have. That's not really enough to explain everything. trying to explain the gear and everything. This, I believe, how many are we limited to here? That's it. That's all we're limited to. I try to tell you, okay, rotate Hex, then rotate Hot Suit, then rotate Val. We're already over the limit. So this is, in my opinion, not the greatest. It could definitely use some work. I need to re-record this run now because I don't know where it failed, but it failed somewhere, probably Hex or something. But that will do it for these videos. If you didn't watch any of them, understandable. It's very unintuitive guides, but if you guys want some better guides, let me know and I will work on getting those put together. That'll do it for this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.